I'm Andrew Edwards, and you're watching Gear Live. One of the announcements that got the biggest reaction at Apple's WWDC 2019 was when they announced that the iPhone, iPad, iPod Touch, and even Apple TV would support the PlayStation DualShock 4 and Xbox One S controllers with the release of iOS 13. For the past couple of weeks, I've been testing out how well these gaming controllers work on iOS, and in this video, I show you how to set it up and how it all works. What is going on, Tech Squad? Andrew Edwards here, editor-in-chief for GearLive.com. As I mentioned, modern video game controllers will be compatible with iOS 13, which is set to be released in September. If you're wondering why this is such a big deal, the reason is because iOS games have typically been heavily touch-based, or in the case of the Apple TV, they were forced to use that silly remote control. And for the games that did support Bluetooth controllers, the controllers that were compatible with iOS, for the most part, were pretty much trash. Now in iOS 13, Apple devices will support the controllers that many feel are the best in the business. So let me show you how easy it is to set up your Xbox One S controller and your PlayStation DualShock 4 on your favorite iOS devices. And before we jump in, if you're into tech, gadgets, and games, be sure to hit that subscribe button along with the bell notification icon so you don't miss any future videos. First things first, make sure you have Bluetooth turned on, since that's how the controllers will connect to your devices. All right, let's start with this PlayStation DualShock 4 controller. What you're gonna wanna do is hold down the PS button and the share button at the same time until the back of the controller starts blinking. That's gonna take about 5 seconds. Once the LED starts blinking on the back of the controller, you'll be able to see DualShock 4 wireless controller appear as an option at the bottom of your Bluetooth settings. Tap on it, and you're connected and good to go. Alternatively, if you want to connect an Xbox One controller instead, turn on the controller and then hold down the pairing button at the top left of the controller right next to the left bumper. Once the Xbox logo at the front of the controller starts flashing rapidly, you'll see Xbox wireless controller appear in your Bluetooth settings on your iOS device. Tap on that and you're done. There are hundreds of games on the iOS App Store that are compatible with Bluetooth controllers, and all of those games are now compatible with the DualShock 4 and Xbox One S controllers as well. I've been testing this out with some of my favorite games, including NBA 2K, which to me is a game that looks amazing on the iPad Pro, but I never enjoyed playing using touch control. So being able to use an actual physical controller with this game when I'm on the go, this is the stuff that dreams are made of. It should be noted, if you want to use an Xbox controller, it has to be one that has shipped with an Xbox One S or an Xbox One X. The controllers that shipped with the original Xbox One don't have the necessary Bluetooth tech inside of them to pair with an iOS device. Also, if you want to use an Xbox Elite controller, you are not able to use the original version. You're gonna have to use the Elite Controller Series 2, which comes out in November, because that's the only Elite controller with Bluetooth built in. And there you have it, guys. That is how you set up your PlayStation DualShock 4 or your Xbox One S controller to work with your iOS devices. Again, that's your iPad, your iPod Touch, your iPhone, and even your Apple TV. That functionality is coming as part of iOS 13, which will drop in mid-September. Any questions you have about the process, let me know down below, and I will meet you there for further discussion. And by the way, if you're an Xbox gamer, do not miss the secret method for getting 36 months of the brand new Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, which is 15 bucks a month, for the price of Xbox Live Gold, which is only 5 bucks a month. I'll leave a link to that video down in the description to make it easy for you to find. Thanks so much for watching as always, guys. I appreciate your support. I'm Andrew Edwards, and I will catch you in the next video.